Hello, cookbook friends, and welcome to the Cookbook Divas YouTube channel. My name is Katie, and today we are going to look through Still Cookin' Roberta's cookbook. This is actually a restaurant, a pizza joint in New York. They have two locations in New York, and then they opened a new one in LA in 2000. It's 2018. Apparently, this joint, apparently the New York Times reported that the restaurant received harassing phone calls that were connected to the Pizzagate conspiracy theory. So that's one thing you may know about them. But they've got some really cool stuff in here. It's a really hip joint. You'll see in the photos throughout this book, just like it's so much fun. Let's do that actually. So, beautiful photography of pizza, but as you can see, I couldn't tell you actually what location this is, but this is Roberta's right here. It's so cool with all the graffiti and whatnot. I think they did that on purpose. We see kind of little snapshots of the pizza joint itself inside, outside, showcasing the culture that they're trying to kind of talk about. Apparently they were really into, like, they're really known for some tiki party kind of thing. I'm trying to remember, but yeah, they've been featured in a lot of places. I think the Clintons even went to go visit or eat here at one of their locations. So big deal. This is a really cool, unique pizza joint, as you can probably tell. So let's look at the table of contents. So we have here salumi is first, then we have vegetables, surf and turf, next is pasta, we have pizza next, dessert, and pantry. So it looks like it's not just pizza. It looks like we have everything that they serve for multiple locations. I don't know if they serve all of these in every location, but they definitely serve a lot of this stuff. The Muppets, I don't know to be honest, I'm not really sure what the relation is. If you do, please share the story down below. I want to know about the Muppet history, because there's a few photos in here where they showcase Muppets and food, and it's hilarious. I love it. So we have different stories about the people who own the joint, workers, all that cool stuff. So we have here a asparagus and botarga butter. Ooh, this looks really good. This almost looks like a hollandaise, but it's not. It looks delicious. There is a crispy sweet potato recipe. I think almost every recipe in here has a photo, so that is really exciting. We have figs and beef lardo. This looks really good. We have kishu mandarin. It's interesting with how funky everything looks on the outside and even the inside, and just it almost has that cool, chaotic punk rock vibe. And you go in, and this is the kind of food that you're served. This really elegant, fun fusion dishes. And they're very simple too. So you'll see here, I mean, it's really bold, obviously. The title, you have kind of a very brief blurb about what the recipe is like. Then you have how many people it serves. This serves 2. On the left hand side here you have the ingredients, and then you have the instructions right there, and it's very easy, as you can see. So moving on, we have a pea medley. I like that they've divided things. So you have here, you'll have the pea medley right there, and the ingredients listed right next to it, and then you have a pea and ricotta puree all right here next to each other. So it's really easy to navigate this cookbook, and I like that they aren't shy about being bold about the photos throughout. I think that's really cool. Oh my goodness, sun gold tomatoes. I'm not a huge fan of tomatoes itself, especially in this way, but this is just phenomenal. I like the language throughout the cookbook. It's a little, it can be a little rough. It's definitely got that punky vibe throughout the book. I personally like it. It might not be to everybody's taste. I just like how blunt and honest they are throughout the book. And yeah, it's fun. So we'll look at some surf and turf here. And again, the puppets. They're really cute. I want to know more about them. This must be some local thing. Maybe if I was an East Sider, I might know more about it. We have a beef carpaccio, which looks fantastic, with the little puppet hand. We have a oven roasted whole rockfish right here. I'm just really surprised with how elegant these dishes look and how easy everything is. Like, there's not a lot of ingredients that go into a lot of this. I think they really stay with being simple and really enhancing the natural flavors of each dish. That's kind of the impression I'm getting. We have a roast beef recipe. Moving on, we've got some soft scrambled eggs with nudgy. Oh, man. Apparently, this is a spicy spreadable pork sausage from Calabria. I did not know that. That sounds interesting. I am definitely down to try. And it's really not that hard to make. I just need to find where you get the nuduja. Oh, my goodness. I'm going to have to figure out how to pronounce that. Sorry. Moving on, we have wood-grilled spot prawns with smoked avocado. Unique and interesting. There's I think these are pizzas now, or pastas. Yes, pastas. So they tell us how to make different pasta doughs even. So this isn't just throw things together. This restaurant's really high end. There's all these different kinds of pastas: semolina, eggless, egg pasta, whole wheat, etc. An amatriciana pizza, or pasta, sorry. That's really cool, adorable. I really want to know about this puppet. So cute. Cacio e pepe. I love just the little blurb is Mamma Mia. I might have to make this soon just because it's snowed today and it's been cold. This is probably a great comfort food option. Let's look at some, sea urchin bigoli. Oh my goodness. And because we live in Washington State, it'll be really easy to find some sea urchin. But there are going to be recipes in here that are definitely regional. There's certain things that you will or will not be able to get, admittedly. And I would say this cookbook might be on the higher end difficulty level. Not every recipe, but I think quite a few, more on the dinner areas. You'll find maybe some very special techniques or more expert level cooking in this cookbook. Stuff that I probably won't be able to do. Like make my own pasta. I can't do that. All right, we have a calzone recipe. Let's move on a little further. We've got, oh man, this Margarita Pizza looks awesome. I love that. Spring of Doom. We have our mix of doom is a combination of broccolini tops, cheese, chili pepper, and garlic. That's a great, that sounds really good. White and greens pizza. That looks healthy. I've never seen, oh my goodness, this looks awesome. Desserts. We'll finish it up with desserts because why not? He has different kinds of ice cream. So they have an ice cream base here, but then they have different variations. They have a cashew ice cream, an anise hyssop ice cream, and then a tarragon ice cream. That sounds super good. And then all of your pantry essentials. Very cool stuff. And these are all things that you'll probably make. So like bonito butter, you have to make yourself. He has a chili garlic paste recipe, that kind of stuff. This is a really cool cookbook. I really like it. I think it's more high-end than I expected it. And the book itself, it was very simple. When I saw it, I wasn't really sure about it. And then when I looked on the inside, I was like, whoa. So it's interesting, the contrast between the inside and the outside of the book. But I think it's fun. This is a cool book to kind of look through. I'm excited to read this by myself so I can kind of get a better idea of the restaurant itself and maybe their history too, and maybe learn about the puppet. So this is the first time I've actually looked through this cookbook with you guys. So I hope that was okay. I hope you enjoyed this preview. If you guys like our videos, make sure to like and subscribe on your way out. It definitely helps us out. Also, if you want more cookbook stuff, if you're cookbook obsessed like we are, come join us on Pinterest, Pinstagram. Oh, goodness. I'm not going to give Instagram more ideas. So we've got Instagram, Pinterest, Facebook. We also have a website, and we have an Amazon Live account, which you can find us at. All of these things you can find us at Cookbook Divas. Thank you guys again for watching, and we will see you next time.